Hi everyone, I'm Rockdoor44 and this is my series Agony and Ecstasy. As you can see, we're in the nether, up on the roof. I made a couple more changes to the farm. These are just building blocks. And I've been finding drops on the ground around here and up on top of the white stained glass. So I filled in all the gaps. I even filled in these corners because I thought maybe some of the items were glitching through, you know, like where two blocks meet. So we'll see if that helps anything. The main thing that I did up there that you can't see yet is I sort of redirected all the pigmen so they fall kind of in the center there. So that's good. I'm hoping to get all the drops. So that chest is empty. That chest is empty. This chest has got just a few placeholder type things that I picked up here. I put slime blocks down here so it makes it a little bit safer, because when I come down these this ladder, I don't climb all the way down. I sort of back off and then I climb back on at the last second. It's a lot faster to come down, but I'm still worried that I'm going to fall and kill myself. So I have these slime blocks here, and I don't know if it's going to save my life, but it should be a little bit more fun, at least, because I get to bounce up and down. But I'm going to go up here and see what kind of yields we get from this farm. I don't know how long I'm going to be testing it. Maybe I'll give it a half an hour, maybe 15 minutes, and we'll see how it goes. So the farm should activate when I'm within 24 blocks, I think. No. I don't know. This platform right here. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. I saved my life. Oh, my gosh. Woo! That was unintentional. Woo! Man, shout out to the slime blocks. I could not have placed those in a better place. Well, unless I would have placed them on the sides. Anyway, yeah, be careful coming up and down here. Woo! That would not have been the first time I died from falling off this ladder. So, okay, safe. And here they come. Now what I've looked at, yeah, okay, so we have pigmen on the very top, and do we have any on the very bottom layer? So we should have all the layers activated, which means maximum spawning. I haven't quite seen them down here yet. I'll keep an eye on them, but we'll come back in about half an hour, and I'll let you know what kind of yields we got. Alright, it's been about 15 minutes, and I'm recording this just so in case I die. See, that's what I would do. I would catch myself, but now I can bounce. Alright. Okay, now it should stop, yeah, pretty quickly. And sometimes there's one more burst of piglins that fall, zombified piglins. No, not this time? Okay. Let's see what we got. Hey, that's not bad at all. Okay, let's take these things out of this top row. So this is 9 across. If we do that, and then hold down shift and double click, yeah, then everything fills up nicely. I'm not really too worried about the well, that's not much at all, but hey, still 1 2 3 4 5, almost, well, 6 stacks. 6 stacks in about 15 minutes. Okay, so if we take these stacks or these nuggets and turn them into blocks. Oh, first we have to go to ingots. Oh, where are ingots? I don't know where ingots are. Oh, here we go. 42. Okay, not bad. I mean, that can make a lot of rails. And that makes 4. So, 4 blocks of gold and 6 ingots and 6. So 4, 6, and 6. That's in 15 minutes. So that's a quarter of an hour. So if we take this, multiply that by 4. That's 16 blocks of gold. Multiply this by 4. That's like 16. That's like almost 20 stacks. Maybe like 18 stacks of gold, or 18 gold blocks. 18 gold blocks for every hour. Yeah, I'll take it. That's fantastic. Well, this is what I've been working on lately. Just trying to get a little more shape to these flat, straight walls. And I think I'm going to go something like this, with the ledge all the way around. And maybe one lower, so it matches that. I don't know. I'm going to play around a little bit more with this and see what I come up with. But my latest thing was what to do around the windows. Like, I kind of like these columns, but maybe not quite there. Maybe they deserve a spot kind of like around there somewhere. Like just in the corners to help round it out. I don't know. I'll keep playing with it and let you know what I come up with. All right, well, I think I'm going to call this one done. What do you think? I really like the way the red nether brick walls kind of pop out. It's got a nice kind of weird feel to it. At first I wasn't real comfortable with it, but then I realized that's kind of what I was going for. Something that was just a little bit uncomfortable. So I'm not saying it's the prettiest build. I'm not saying it's the coolest. But I think I did a good job with what the material was. And I'm not like real crazy about bricks. And this color palette is pretty new to me. But I think it worked out pretty well. It sort of blends in around here, and the way it sticks out, you know, like I think we've got like a little bit of a style going here. I was curious to see how this was all going to kind of work out, and I like being able to wander around and just check out, you know, things like from a lot of different perspectives. You really take your time and just see how things kind of pop into view here and there, you know, behind trees. When you stand here, pretty much the whole thing is gone. But you see this sort of pop out, and it kind of makes you wonder, like, oh, what's up there? And then you see a little pathway here, so you go and check it out. You know, it's a more immersive world. And something we have to take care of is this right here. This is not needed anymore. This is the old way we got the villagers here from out of town. Remember when we first got the villagers from that place way far over there? So we're going to tear this down and kind of rebuild this area, re-terraform it, and get it looking good again. And there we go. So that's all cleaned up. Returned pretty much to its original state once the grass grows here. I think this place is looking better and better every day. What do you think, Uno? Uno, yes? Yes, definitely. Liking the grass. Me too. So you know how I usually build things. Kind of scope out the area, clear it out of trees. Put down these blocks to sort of outline the general area. And especially with redstone, I found working on the other building. What building was that? Oh, the trading shack. There, I built the building first, and then I put the mechanics inside after. So this time I'm going to do it in the reverse order. I'm going to get the mechanics working first, and then I'm going to build a building around it. And it's not really what I thought of originally. It's morphed quite a bit. So it's a good thing I have just started putting down blocks and trying out ideas. It really has made me reconsider the build. So maybe the way it looks is going to have to, change and modify and come out as something more interesting than before. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to keep an eye on that. And as you can see, maybe off in the distance, these guys showed up again. I have no idea where the rest of them are. Well, that'll make building this a little bit more interesting, I suppose. So how I envision this working for me is I would ride over here and I'd come in this main entrance and I would put whatever materials I wanted to smelt or cook into these two hopper minecarts. Now each hopper minecart can take like 5 or so stacks of materials. Yeah, 5 stacks. So I can take a stack and load it in, or I can put half a stack, or I could fill them all up with 5 stacks. And then I can hit this and it will send the minecart off over all the furnaces. When I flip that switch, when it comes in here, it hits the powered rail, and it acts as a brake, and it stops right there, and it's ready for me to load up some more stuff. Now each one of these banks of furnaces is a 32. So if I put 1 stack in, it runs this way, drops off 32, hits this block, turns back, drops off another 32. That's 1 whole stack. Down here is the fuel delivery, and that's just a bunch of hoppers that lead into the back of the furnaces. So I can load up with whatever fuel I want, and then hit this, turn it off so it'll stop when it comes back. And you'll see it goes around, hits this, same thing, and bounces back. So it'll drop off a full stack of fuel. Tell you, I can't wait to get this thing working and finished and, blended into the area. Oh, it's going to look so good. These guys are still over here? Yeah, anyway. I don't know what this is all going to look like. I kind of want it to be like another industrial building, like the iron farm. But I don't know. It just looks. I don't know. We're gonna have to think about this one because this is gonna be another epic build. Yeah, maybe like a big pyramid. Maybe like I don't know. I'll have to think about it. So at first, I was digging a little tunnel under here so I can put the hoppers, and I'm gonna unload all the furnaces with a hopper chain, I think. And I was digging this tunnel out, going around through here, and then I realized that I didn't have to dig just this little bit. It would be a lot easier if I just dug all this out and just made a big basement. Because what I found is it's very difficult to check all these hoppers to see if they have anything in them. And it's hard to check, redstone. So I'm thinking about the future serviceability of this contraption while I'm building it now, so that way if I have to fix it later, then it's going to be easier. Now, one problem I did have is right over here, I broke some dirt blocks, and it just so happened, whoops, it just so happened that one of those grass blocks, the dirt blocks, had the powered rail on it. So what I'm going to need to do is anything that has redstone on it, I need to build with a different block. You know, that way, if in the future I ever come across a, you know, like a different block here, while I'm digging it out, I'll know not to remove that block. Now, I just put down cobblestone because that's what I have, and that's what most people will have, you know, anywhere on them at any time of the game. But I'm going to use a different kind of block. I don't know, something distinctive, some block that I don't, you know, have right now, but something unusual like netherrack, something that's totally out of place in this area. So that way I'll never break that block because I'll know it has some redstone component on it. Well, thanks for watching another episode of Agony and Ecstasy. I'm Rockdoor44, and I'll be catching y'all later.